Booster Course Wave 3 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is here, and we're checking out all changes and differences made for the returning courses. The third race of the Moon Cup is Merry Mountain. What better way to celebrate this time of year than with this festive track featuring a Yuletide village, a toy workshop atop a snowy peak, and flying sleigh trains delivering presents to all. So how does this most recent update differ from its mobile appearance? Let's find out. Debuting as part of the 2021 Holiday Tour in Mario Kart Tour, Merry Mountain was already an impressive and magical course themed around Christmas. It offered upper and lower path choices at the train station and a great half-pipe before heading down the slope. These features returned for the stunningly beautiful Switch version, with the latter being the biggest surprise. But it also features anti-gravity on the slope and even a neat gliding opportunity later. Ho ho ho! Let's see what Santa Mario brought us in terms of gameplay changes. First, as it tends to be for courses imported from Tour, the entire course is larger, which is more obvious when looking at the railing width. Once past the bridge, it's possible to cut through the snow now, even to the right of the candles here. At the bump is a new anti-gravity panel, which comes in handy for the 6 spin boost pillars just after the half-pipe, replacing the boost panel that was in Tour. That's a good trade-off. White elephant, anyone? The sleigh trains used to drop coins in a perfect line near the end of the slope, but coins land loosely in this version. But something even more special happens at this point now. A glide ramp appears after a minute and 5 seconds pass, allowing drivers to glide over the ravine rather than using the regular ramp below. Whee! Some visual changes can be found here, like little holiday goodies, and not just the general lighting and texture improvements, or the mild color differences for contrast. For instance, the mini-map is turned 90 degrees from before, and that's not the only thing rotated. So is the moon! The sign below is beautifully reflective now, and the road has a distinctly different arrangement of colored bricks compared to Tour. Before the first turn is a window that was nearly opaque before, but now the festivities can be seen much more clearly. A light shines from under the map at the train station, but for some reason, the map is less illuminated, not more. An arrow sign was removed just before the candle-adorned bridge, but at the same time, a cute snowman was added just after it. Aww. There also were low, dark clouds hovering near the water that don't seem to be in this version, but the mist above now seems to glow, adding to the sense of Christmas magic in the air. The half-pipe by the workshop is blue like the anti-gravity panel, rather than the pink type before it. But looking just above this, we can see that the green trim from the Tour version is gold now, except when viewing from certain angles. The ramp at the bottom of the slope has a different style now too. There isn't much else of note here other than the different item box placements and spectators, like those now appearing in the gondolas and swapped toads on the sleigh trains. That's right, the trains! The sleigh trains, with some parts from the Calamari Desert train, haul many presents, with their wrapping decorated with stickers and markings from the Super Mario series now. Amongst these are toads, super mushrooms, coins, question blocks, bombs, and the Toad Toy Store sponsored logo. What a nice touch! Wait, is the workshop the factory for the toy store? The Tour version of a train had colored sparkles emanating from the locomotive, but now they are all white. Instead, the smoke is multicolored. And what's more is that magic tracks manifest beneath it wherever it flies. How cool is that? There's a small auditory change too. Bells now ring at the opening of the course, playing the first 4 notes of the theme intro. Awesome! Speaking of the theme, the music naturally is very Christmassy. Just like the opening jingle, bells fill the intro and much of the piece, along with sleigh bells and orchestration that feels like a holiday special showing a race. While the instruments are not as realistic, the compositional brilliance shows even in the original. That gets us in the spirit of the season. But of course, the updated version is the full realization of this festive vision, feeling more refined. It also replaces the guitar with piano, heard mostly in the locomotive-inspired part, for less of a country sound and more of a grand production. Now that makes us very merry. And that's about it for all changes we found in Merry Mountain. This track always has been beautiful and well thought out, and now it's just a little more magical with the dynamic adjustments at the slope and the charming little embellishments that make this a holiday season to remember. But what do you think? Have you found any notable changes that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Booster Course Wave 3 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and other things Nintendo too. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Buon Natale.